Well, Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to my channel. The first video I put together this year as a compilation of the stupidity that I see on a nearly daily basis down here in Baton Rouge area. So, there's been so much activity that I've videotaped driving since the first, I figured I'd just start off the year with a new video. So here we go. This is New Year's morning, and of course, you've got a car in the ditch, because why not? Might as well just leave it. This is the same return trip a little later in the day. As you can see, this is 110 North, and it's a little rainy and slick, but some people just aren't capable of handling themselves in a responsible manner, and they end up causing a mess for everybody else. You can see that's a pickup truck in a pile over there on the side. And there really wasn't much of a backup, so people that morning were lucky. There was no traffic at all. I'm not quite sure how that guy did it other than driving too fast for conditions, because as you can see, it wasn't even really very wet. This next video is actually the next day. This was Tuesday on my way home from work on I-10 westbound south of Baton Rouge. And again, the traffic was pretty light, but as we're going to see at the top of this bridge, some guy in a smaller RV who may or may not have been towing a Suburban that was about the same size as the RV was having a bad day. Luckily, he didn't really cause a whole hell of a lot of damage, but that's not really how you want to have a Tuesday. And here's it from the back of the car as we go by. You can see the Suburban tucked in behind the RV. If he was towing that thing, that was just all wrong. This video is pretty interesting. In a few seconds in here, you're going to see a semi-trailer go by. This was this morning, Wednesday the 4th. I was sitting at the vet's. There it is, right there. He doesn't know it, but he's about 8 minutes from having a terrible day. And so you can look at the timestamp, and it was 7:06 when he went by while I was sitting at the vet. Now I'm going to flip forward about 10 minutes, and what you're going to see here are a couple of fire trucks. Now I didn't know what was going on at this time. There goes one of them. He's heading south in a hurry. And then few seconds after that, while I was still sitting here at the vet, here comes I don't know what this is. I've never seen this before, but it looks like it's one of the firefighters' personal trucks. It's about to come through here at a high rate of speed, all lights and sirens and everything. There he goes. And then a few minutes later, the second fire truck comes screaming on through. So I didn't think much of it. I went about my business and went on to get my dog dropped off at the vet, and I headed on to work. And then as I left, I was heading down Old Scenic again, same road the car was in the ditch on. This is popular. And here comes one of the fire trucks again, heading back. So I figured, well, they must have got done what they needed to get done. So when I got down to the transition from 964 to 61, scooting along here and minding my own business. As you can see, traffic is extremely light at this time of morning, 20 till 8 this morning. And if you look at the skid marks on the ground right here, and then right here, you can see what happened to that truck. He had a bad morning. Now, there were no ambulances, so I'm assuming that the driver was all right, but for God's sake, people, slow down and pay attention. That's a well-marked thing, and even if you don't know the road, that corner doesn't sneak up on you at all. And finally, this is something I saw this afternoon on my way home as I was taking the surface roads through Baton Rouge, because there was, of course, a 4-car pileup that had 110 North closed. Watch this FedEx truck on the left. After this light turns green, and we'll just cut across in front of this car. Now, I don't know if that car waved him on, but good Lord, man. Well, that's 4 days in the life of driver in the Baton Rouge area. This is over the course of the first 4 days of the year. It's terrible. I never am at a loss for words. So, talk to you later.